Hello there, my name is Annie and I am going to read your tarot today. Let's see what you need to know. Whoa, alright. The King of Pentacles right off the bat. Looking so swanky. Oh, and then the King of Swords. Okay. A lot of daddy energy. The Three of Wands. Sorry, that was just my commentary. I don't know if you needed to hear that, but perhaps a girl is also looking for what was said. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, I'm so it's quite messy. But anyways, alright. These cards all kind of exploded out, so I'm gonna take them as clarifiers. Okay. So let's start over here with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles like flopped out like before I really even like shuffled the first time. So clearly this King of Pentacles kind of type of energy is it's coming in fast. What I normally think of with the King of Pentacles, I mean, this is someone extremely successful, right? They like know exactly what they're doing, what they've got going on in their life, in their career. They are advanced, they are grounded. It's really an elevated kind of energy. With the Knight of Wands here, to clarify it, I don't know why, but just the way that he's holding this wand, it's a little phallic. But, you know, the Knight of Wands, this talks about someone with like a lot of passion, right? Wands are related to the fire element. So, you know, some kind of fiery presence. Perhaps they're going to be fired up. But, you know, it's interesting that it's a Knight of Wands because, you know, the Knight isn't quite as elevated as the King of Wands or as a king. But, you know, the Knight is still quite elevated, charming. They've been there. They've been on a journey. So there's a lot of this kind of masculine energy here up front. I don't know if this is talking about a masculine that's coming in, or if it is you, or if this is just, you know, indicative of you being more in your masculine type of energy, you know, more putting things into action rather than, you know, feelings. With the King of Swords here, this, once again, it's got more of that like kind of phallic kind of energy, right? Like the swords and the wand. But the King of Swords is somebody who is mentally super strong, and you know, it's kind of interesting. I see that they've got like this gear on, right? It looks like a cape. They've got like knee pads, like they're suited up kind of for I was gonna say war, but you know, just like any kind of thing. And what's interesting here is the King of Pentacles is also suited up, right? But this is more, I guess, in your you know, it's like looks like a businessman versus, you know, a warrior king kind of here. But we got the same kind of energy. This one, it's interesting, they almost are like looking at each other too, so I wonder if this is the same kind of person and these are different personas that they have within each other, or perhaps these are a pair. Take whatever is relevant for your case. Now with the King of Swords, again, this is somebody who mentally is super strong, so they're quite rational, they're able to strategize, and think through things, with a rational mind. With the sun, to clarify it, once again, there's more of this kind of fiery energy to, clarify the kings here. But with the sun, this is like the ultimate kind of positive card. The sun gives us warmth and it nurtures us. It gives us energy, and it's quite balanced here. I see this great like all of this energy here, it does feel, it's interesting. It's like this is kind of like a little bit colder, right, to your face, the colder colors, the blue, and then we got the warmer colors right behind it. So it's like this is what you see on surface level, but beneath that, like this is also what is going on. We've got warmth, positivity, joy, abundance. These are all things that I see a lot of passion, creativity, and action being taken and done. The Three of Wands here, that is then clarified by the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, to me, it talks about like a journey. And here, it's interesting. It's like, do we jump along the path, right? But it's still like this path. Again, we've kind of got this interesting, it's like these two mountains, and then the sun is right in between the little things. So it's like, we're going through this journey. Perhaps this is the path that, we are following. The sun is guiding us, right, as we go through this path. The Four of Pentacles, to clarify it, typically this talks about like clutching onto something. But in this kind of case, I think I see, that we've just got everything kind of like in a box here. Whereas, these are spread out, and, this kind of shows us the path. But this perhaps it's talking about something on, an earthly level, on the pentacle level, that we've kind of put into a box, although we can expand, right? And I'm just going to use all of these circles and shapes in my readings today because that's what's standing out. But, these are all in a box, these four of them. But like when we kind of release them out of the box, think about what we can do creatively with them in other kind of aspects. This is kind of what ends up happening here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, so it's expanded and multiplied. And not only that, but we've got rainbow colors now. Whereas only before, we've only seen a few colors are kind of contained, and maybe like they are good in this box, but we could grow and evolve them into so much more here. Especially with, this literally growing from the 4 to the 10 of Pentacles. And then what's interesting here is, if I go with the circles kind of more again, with the 7 of Cups, this typically talks about lots of options, right? We've got so many different things kind of going on, and so many different paths and journeys, and all of them are not, are totally a good path to go on. We don't know what we might find as we go through these paths, but just know that, each path and whatever you end up choosing, it's for your highest good, and you'll learn some lessons, and you'll learn a thing or two about life. And again, I don't think anything can really be wrong here. With the 10 of Pentacles, this is just everything on, of your your desires happening. You're gonna get it all, and you're gonna get the wealth, the happiness, the joy, and it's going to be really amazing. So, to kind of summarize what we got here, the two king energies here, I think this is what is kind of shown to the surface, is these strong, maybe a little stoic characters, masculine characters, who have really got things like going on from a mental perspective and a physical perspective. They've got it going on, they're an elevated energy, and not only that, but beneath that, there is an incredible warmth here, and incredible passion and creativity, and, you know, a lot of things good that are coming in and on their way in. There is a path for you to take, and, you know, it does seem like there is a path. What we perhaps need to work on is, you know, looking beyond, you know, our typical expectations, and seeing things in a different way, and, you know, perhaps a different pathway that we haven't seen before, or maybe it's something that isn't prescribed, or you can't quite follow an exact, you know, path to it. It's typically been contained, you know, for a few, but you are going to find a way to multiply this and expand it, and it is going to pay off in ways beyond what you would expect or even dream of. There's so many different pathways to achieve this, and they can all teach you different lessons. They bring different opportunities. I don't really think there will be any wrong choices here. Whatever happens, it's going to pay off, and you are going to get this beautiful abundance. I'm really excited for this, for you, for what's to come. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.